Hi, welcome in. I hear that you are here because you've been having a lot of mental fog. That is something I see a lot these days, so don't worry, I know exactly how to treat it. Now, with your permission, I'd like to open up your head and just get right in there and massage your brain. It's like a lobotomy, but it's actually good for you. So, with that in mind, if you would like to pass on this treatment, you can walk right out the door over that way. But if you are okay, you are awesome. Okay, so just sit down and relax. The most important part is to relax and just let me take care of you, okay? Now, hold on, it's a little hard getting off the skull part to get to the brain, you know? You have to be really careful because you don't want to break the membrane. Okay. Let me just... yeah. Yeah, you've got some stiff brain matter in here. You can see why your thoughts were so muggy. Alright, now I'm just going to take the brain out. Just so it's a little easier to treat. Yeah. You've got these little hard bits. I can only assume it's like cartilage or something got stuck in your brain. Yeah, usually, can you hear it? Usually it doesn't sound that tough. It's usually much more malleable, not really crunchy, but like fizzy. Just taking out more of those hard chunks so I can better just get right into the brain. Oh, there goes a little bit. Where did you go? That one might be lost to the cosmos. Now we like to just examine the little particles that come out because, you know, they could be indicators of other more serious issues. Not that I'm saying, you know, that you have serious issues going on, but it's always better to be cautious when it comes to delicate matters like the brain. Where did that thing go? Oh, it's okay. I'll find it eventually. Or I won't, and it'll get vacuumed up in a couple weeks. Okay. Alright. Oh, here goes another piece. Where did you go? There you are. Oh, you want to see it, huh? No. No, it's really pretty, honestly. They're kind of fun to chew on, too. Not that I chew on patients' random brain bits that I get from our massage sessions. I don't do that at all. And anything that you might have recorded implying such is a lie, and I'll sue you for defamation. But enough about that. Let's get to your brain again. Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah, you have to be really, not like super slow with it, but if you massage too fast, I could rip it in half. haven't. You would not like that. Oh, I've been doing this for a few months now. Yeah, just, thought it looked cool to do. So I did it to my own brain first. And I realized it was actually a lot more helpful than I would have thought. And so now I just have made it my practice to open up brains and massage them. I feel like it's a really important work to offer, especially in this time. There's a lot of sources of bad intentions that will manipulate people, lie to them, to get them into this almost standstill thought process, where they don't consider anything else but what they know. But what humans know is much smaller and limited than we believe. So, I think massaging these brains helps people to understand those that aren't like them, or why they feel the way they do. Yeah, there's a lot of malicious entities in this world that benefit from people not being able to connect to themselves or others. And so that's why you see a lot of the really just disheartening things that you see these days. So people will kind of go into survival mode. But that's not what we want here. That is not what we want. And it's not what you want. Which is why you're here, getting your brain massaged. How's it feel, by the way? A little better? That's good. That's really good. Because I think you are starting to ease up a bit. Yeah. Here you'll see what I mean in just a second. Alright, now where did you go? What the fuck? Oh, that's just gone. Oh no, there's nothing. Just hit the brain bit. And now sometimes with these massages you do lose a little bit of your brain matter. It's one of the only downsides, really. And you can easily replenish it by eating a lot of vegetables. So you should be fine. Sure. It's all getting put back. No, because your brain is just yeah, you can hear the difference, right? It's nice. Your brain smells like a red velvet cake, actually, now that it's starting to loosen up a bit. No, this is just the halfway point, maybe, to where we really want your brain to be. Be nice and sizzly and fizzy. So wait, you'll really like it. Gosh, this is making me really crave some sweets now. You know, if you like this service, I also offer makeup tutorials. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I will give you a discount. Yeah, what I like about my makeup style is that it is it's rooted in the joy of playing with makeup. I feel like too many times when people do makeup, they focus too much on outward appearance and external validation. This makeup techniques that I teach, they're about kind of discovering what aspects bring you joy and confidence, and really just leading into that without giving a single damn about what others think. So, you know, if you're interested, let me know. Okay. Oh, I think we're getting there now. Oh, yes. Okay. Alright, let me get my I just need to be very careful with the brain when it's at this stage, so getting some special. Oh yeah. There we go. I hear that. Now it smells like matcha. How does that feel? Good? Good. Okay. think your brain is ready to go back in now. Hear that? Oh yeah, it's ready. Let's put it back in there for you. Sometimes what happens with these massages is that your brain inflates like more than your skull can hold. So in that case, I kind of just put it on top as best as I can. Get your brain as closed as I can get it, because we don't want to leave a brain open. No, we don't. That could lead to some infections. It could be very bad. I would suggest not going into hot tubs, and naturally the brain will sort of deflate back to its original size, and your skull will just kind of right back into place, and you'll be good to go. No, it'll just fuse right back to itself. Bodies are cool; they can do things like that, as long as it's not too much breakage. Okay, how are you feeling? Good. You feel a lot more alert now. Oh, that's really good to hear. Yeah, that's really good to hear. Like I said, I only do this because I want to try to help people sort of get through their mental issues and any other sort of hang-ups that are plaguing them. So it's always satisfying to hear that the treatment works. If you start to feel similar issues, I would recommend coming back. Sometimes it takes a few more frequent visits before your brain really starts to get into that more malleable phase. It's just it's a process that everyone has to kind of go through. The consistency is what really helps. So, yeah, if you start to feel that sluggishness, that stubborn-headedness to the point where it's not doing good things for your social life or for yourself as a person, yeah, come back in and I'll just get right back into there, work it again. Yeah, let me know if you want me to give you those makeup lessons, because I'd be more than happy to. I don't have any on right now. I didn't really feel like it because I haven't showered in several days, but you know, it happens. Yeah, no, it was good to see you. I hope your day, week, until we see each other again, I hope everything goes well.